Hitman 2-2, this is 2-1 Bravo. My gunner has a silhouette at 9 o'clock, 2 clicks out.
Welcome back to the channel. Today, more Generation Kill. This is Season 1. I know there's only one. Episode 5, A Burning Dog. Oh, puppy. Thoughts on the last episode are on the back half of that one. Out of all the possible thumbnails I could have used, the truck full of charms, you know, just that stupid ass face I made, I was like, yeah, we're gonna go with that one. We're gonna go with that thumbnail. Yeah, I don't know why I still have these. This pack feels solid, but this pack feels a little squishy, so I don't know if I'll ever open these, but they exist. Also, here's a few pictures I found. I was going through shit, found an old photo album from my time in the military. If there's anything you're curious about, you know, I might be able to find something. Do you see what the difference between 40 pounds and 20 years does to somebody? Look at this guy. Who is this? So I am full of caffeine and ready to do this, and that's good because this is the longest episode of the show, clocking in at like an hour and almost 10 minutes. So yeah, I've been rambling too much. Enough of that. Let's get on with it. This is episode 5, A Burning Dog from Generation Kill. Here we go.
Your mission is to conduct this feint in force, uncover enemy positions prior to the main force's arrival. Roger, solid
The cocoa mixed into the canteen holder. I love that 203 grenade launcher. I barely got to shoot it, but I fucking had so much fun.
1, 2, 3, 4 little people outside.
Plus the 3 old ladies.
Man, my grandma hit me because she loved me. She wanted me to turn out good.
It wasn't a canteen cup. What was that? I always had the metal tins with the handle that you could put your canteen in. And...
No sign of the men who fired those mortars. I'll copy. What the fuck is that smell?
MRE cookies.
Yep, and then the cocoa powder. Yep.
Word to the motherfucking street, yo.
Do you have any more of that Tenaction shit?
Tough actin' Tenactin. Those people just got deleted in real time. That was the most unexpected shit.
We had mortars fire at us from somewhere near that hamlet. Maybe inside.
The bad guy's shooting Scoot.
Way to fucking open an episode.
Not the one who asked the enemy to mix in with the civilian populace and use them as cover to attack us. Roger.
Trying to justify it, but that's not what this situation even was.
My fucking cookies got schwacked.
Oh, man. What
the fuck is his problem?
Is he not aware that the whole family just got killed, or did he not see it from down in the berm? Does he not care? I mean, they've been very flippant about life and death.
We will destroy your village, not only if you yourself are hostile, but if you are harboring any enemy elements.
Not that we're doing any better than the French in Indochina. I mean, we're making every French mistake, right?
I don't mind the comparisons to Vietnam, but because it's fucking Captain America making the comparisons and he's been screaming the whole time, I just want to write it off as, I don't care, go away.
He said the men came from outside. No, not from his village.
How many men?
He used the word that means a lot of dudes. Anyway, he says they're planning to ambush us once we cross the bridge.
He searching a whole bunch about their plans. Blah, 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 blah.
Hold your position.
Didn't your mom put your picture up on the Walmart wall of heroes?
Yep. My grandma did when I went to Afghanistan.
I got put into the local newspaper or something. They said I was going into aviation, like I was going to be a pilot or something. Avionics. It's completely different.
Didn't your biological parents disown you when they put you up for adoption?
Not everyone is lucky enough to have been raised in a whiskey tango trailer park by a bow-legged female whose sole qualification for motherhood is a womb.
It's always blown me away that to adopt kids, you gotta jump through hoops and prove all this shit and qualify. But if you just want to make your own kids, it's like the Wild West. Like, figure it out. Good luck. What? But I'm also not a fan of eugenics or controlled breeding or any of that. So it's another family blows up. Please don't blow up this family.
Come on. It'll be good for you.
And the family blows up with candy in their hand.
Fuck it, dog. You think giving him some rice and a chocolate bar is gonna fix things?
I mean, it's not, but if it could also give somebody a good moment, something to hold on to, something to, you know. But then you're giving people hope. I don't know, man. Everything's fucked.
The RCT is pushing up some LAVs to clear out the ambush. We're staying in a wadi south of the bridge.
Yeah, it's not really recon work if you know there's an ambush. You're not really rolling in there to...
This is how this ought to be fought. We feel our way up these back roads, generate intelligence, and they send some real ice in to deal with it.
And here we are. Perfectly tuned Ferraris in a demolition derby.
That's a good analogy.
It sure is in Afghanistan.
Things are more straightforward there, I take it. You get shot at from those mountains over there, you fucking shoot back.
To Afghanistan.
Dip cup salute. Ugh.
It's obvious I was wrong about invading Iraq from Nambla. Turns out we're actually here to set up a forward Starbucks.
What?
Christ, look, we've already inserted our fruity burrito.
So it's not about the sex exploitation or the pussy interior. It's not about Nambla. It's about Starbucks and the money.
Remember that guy that got his dick cut off and sewed back on? Yeah, John Wayne Bobby.
He's a former Marine.
What other famous
Was
Marines
he?
were there?
Was he?
Lee Harvey Oswald?
Yeah.
That
Drew Carey.
But what does November Juliet stand for? Nigga juice.
Oh! Oh! I've never heard that one. That's why it's like, hit me up with that NJ is what he was saying. Okay. Are they gonna explode? I don't trust wide shots. Oh, injured people.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Here to the east of Baghdad, Al-Qud holds the only major bridge crossing the Tigris. Phase 4, the assault on Baghdad, cannot begin until Marines own Al-Qud and its bridge. There's not a Marine on the planet who wouldn't want to be in your shoes tonight, gentlemen.
Hype up the boys.
I do, however, have an issue with unprofessional conduct of senior enlisted personnel in this company.
As Staff Sergeant walks up.
Gunnery Sergeant?
Oh, Gunny, sorry.
You do not fucking come up on a discussion between the captain and myself and speak unless you were spoken to. And nobody fucking spoke to you.
Aye, aye, Lieutenant.
Brass is shining right now, bitch. Step up.
Anyone who says I have opinions like you said, Nate, he's not on my team.
Very good, sir.
Ah, he gave him the last look before walking away. How about those batteries, motherfucker?
Hey, hey, hey. You guys. I'd trade that bitch for some Pec 2 batteries.
Right, you pimped her out.
She is a dirty little hoochie, isn't she?
What's the challenge and pass?
Diamond, poop diamond, asshole!
Poop diamond.
Q-tip, what the fuck?
What's in the bag?
Get medieval on his ass.
What is it?
Don't know. It's got fur, 4 legs, a little bit of meat.
Is this our burning dog name drop coming up?
Been asleep for 56 minutes.
Team leader meeting.
Those who remain, gonna take their last stand here. Bad news is we don't sleep tonight. Good news is, we get to kill bad guys.
Dude's running on 1 hour sleep into combat. Goddamn.
Our goal is to terrorize the Fedayeen, and this platoon will be on point.
Better us than Captain America.
The point is, we are taking the initiative.
How are we supposed to get around this bridge in the town up to where the LAVs was fighting?
I'm not going around it. Brad, your team will be leading us across it.
1 hour sleep, on point, into combat. Let's go.
The people running this war can fuck things up all they want. And as long as we keep getting lucky and making it through alive, they'll just keep repeating the same mistakes.
Even if it doesn't work and it fails and you die, they'll keep repeating that mistake. You know,
We don't have comms.
Why not?
That would be too easy. I don't know. No one's rogering up on the Tads.
Nah. Reporter ain't gonna leave, Brad. If he skips town on us now, he might change our luck.
You can feel the stress building up on people.
Like a bandit gypsies, we
Probably stole this.
We're his best friends.
Hey! Pass me some of your ripped fuel.
Yeah, he needs the pills. The 1 hour sleep.
Because look, I'm Stevie Wonder. Blind as a motherfucker to my piece of shit NVGs.
Yeah, the LAVs already ran through the ambushes, but then they saw a bunch of fucked up people coming back from there, and it's like, comms are fucked up, and they don't have their best night vision on, and the gun is jamming, and the like conditions, everything is just, nothing is ideal, but that's why you train in shitty hard conditions, because combat is not going to be fucking partly cloudy with a nice breeze.
Yeah, it's like a Connex box in the middle of the road.
All Hitman 2 Victors, be advised. There's an obstacle in front of the bridge. We cannot continue forward. Turn around.
I got trees
God
on my
damn.
left, maybe 5 meters off the road.
Shit's getting lit up. You're gonna drive through it. You're not gonna drive through a city that's getting shot at, right?
The spares vehicle is in front of us. We're fucking boxed in.
Our men in the trees.
That was an RPG, 100%, yeah. Fucking rocket comes up. That. Woo, man. I've seen video of a 50 killing people. Separate videos. It's big damage.
Please! Back the fuck up! Doors are clear! Not going well!
Yeah, go to the car in the back, you move, and then you move now, and then you move.
Be prepared to fire! On my command!
He gives an order to shoot, we'll end up schwacking Bravo 2. Hot mic the radio, Sturdy.
You got it.
Shoot towards the flashes. Come on, you can see the muzzle flashes.
Who we got, Pappy?
It's just my foot!
I got you, bro. This is Hitman 2. What is your status? I say again, I've been hit by the foot. Break.
Whoa. Fucking confusion and breakdown of communication, and then you're also getting shot at. Man is wired on those caffeine pills. Look at him. And the adrenaline from what just happened.
Did you know people shiver when they have an excess of adrenaline? Cuts the blood flow or something?
Is that what happens to you?
Get a Woody.
I was gonna say, I bet he... Oh, man. Like, of all the responses, physiologically, he could have had to that, I suspected.
All right, go.
Good luck, Pappy. I got you covered.
Your team leader now. Get your Victor up. We're moving out again soon.
Got back up on his weapon and returned fire.
Boom, boom. I was taking niggas out with the flurry of buckshot. Sir.
Well, what about that dog? Didn't he have a four-legged furry animal in a bag, and then shit hit the fan, and whatever happened with Scrooby and that dog? Fucking Abrams.
The Great Destroyers.
Yeah, LAV's rock.
Pouring down hate and discontent like a motherfucker.
What if it's mine?
That's exactly why they're sending us. I mean, come on, dude. You don't want to risk a $5 million tank when you can send a piece of crap Humvee.
All Hitman 2 Victors.
There are different types of mines, though. You know, some that only react to different pressures, so that people walking, cars won't set it off, but a heavier vehicle will, so...
Hitman, this is Hitman 2 Actual. Roger that.
No, what do you know? The thing's out of the way. I was wondering, why didn't they just ram it out of the way originally? They just stopped. Fuck, this is even worse than being stuck at the mouth of the bridge. You're stuck on it.
2 Actual, this is 2-1. We have 4 Hitman 3 Victors halted on the bridge. Did one of their Humvees make it?
Hitman 3, this is Hitman 3-2. We're in the town.
Yo, one got across before the one roadblock. What the fuck are you doing alone? Like, what, you keep driving, there's no one behind you.
Redmond, how close is Hitman 3?
Ah, did it break his neck or cut off his head, or it could have done anything?
He ain't bleeding.
Where's Hitman Actual?
That was
With the shotgun in his hand.
Man 2, we need to back these Humvees
Give me your radio.
Do you think...
One thing I've learned in Ranger School, if
Hand it
we
to me,
must
Captain.
seize the initiative. Keep your eyes on those reeds.
You need to be a hard charger here. Put some fucking muscle into it.
As your competent leader, I've decided. Yeah, wow, look how hard it was to say, let's move this fucking thing. Stop celebrating, get back in, let's go.
This is the end zone!
I don't like his framing. I just feel... Whenever there's one person in the foreground celebrating, I always expect a bomb to go off or a fucking headshot or something to happen.
Goddamn dirty Haji motherfuckers trying to fuck with me. Fuck you! That's what you
Why
get
are you
when
collecting
try to
AKs
ambush the
again?
reeds,
Oh.
motherfucker, you get dead!
We got a wounded enemy.
Shoot him!
Not render aid, not gather intelligence.
Damascus, age 26, entered Iraq March 23.
It's 3 days after we came.
His address in Iraq is the Palestine Hotel. There's a club where the ladies go. Just say you're a friend of Uday's.
What does the rest of it say?
Say you're a friend of Uday? Like, wait, Uday, isn't that one of Saddam's kids? Wait a minute, that's fucked up.
They're coming here to fight us. Wonder if President Bush will ever find out about this. Been talking about with the war on terrorists. This is why we're here.
They arrived 3 days after you. This is why we're here. You were there first. They were a response.
Right here on a swarm.
Reporter doesn't know what he's about to eat.
Come on, man, fuck it up.
Leave you alone for 10 minutes, you go out load the flies and shit.
Good book. I love both versions of the movie. Weren't they making another one with an all-female cast? Mixed feelings on that.
Unreal.
Yeah, he like leaned over.
Rude, check it out. Look, I'm you. Here, dead. Alive. Dead here. Now I'm alive.
It's like Schrodinger's cat is Schrodinger's marine. You know, until you see where his head was, the marine is both alive and dead.
Charlie slept a couple hours last night. You didn't. I want you in some shade inside the Humvee. 10 days, nothing but peanut butter.
Where the fuck am I gonna get a jalapeno and cheese?
Sometimes you'd see the word cheese and get excited, but then it was just a regular cheese spread. It's like, okay, whatever.
I would have done anything to save those shepherds that Tromley hit. Yesterday I must have killed 2, maybe 3 guys. I don't feel nothing.
Different.
Neither, Doc. This is how true warriors feel? Don't fool yourself. We aren't being warriors out here. We're just using us as machine operators.
Well-trained, well-armed military unit rolling up against civilians and deserters and unequipped people. So it's like...
Back at Camp Matilda, Pappy once said, "Don't pet a burning dog." I had no idea what he meant by that until 12 hours ago. Last night we pet a burning dog.
Here I thought burning dog was a reference to the meat that they were eating.
2 weeks ago, he was still a student in Syria. He wasn't a jihadi until we came to Iraq.
Why didn't we go this way last night?
We're not thinking military, dude. See, bypassing the ambush is just what the ambushers expected us to do.
All male, early 20s, definitely not from around here. I strongly request permission to set up a snatch mission on him.
If they wanted to attack the Marines, they sure as fuck could have, but they're not, so it...
We had one guy get shot in the foot and another guy take a little bit of shrapnel in the leg, and we level half of the town.
Haji's gotta learn.
Can't tell if they're getting scrap copper or just cleaning up, or... Yeah, those are electric lines. I don't want Trombley on the 19. I like the 19. I just don't want him on there.
Kids up the alley.
They're like, yeah, you killed our parents, yay. Oh, we're rigging it all to go.
Republican Guard took over every classroom.
Now we get to blow up a school.
Yeah. Why these kids draw little girls with blonde hair?
Saddam was even trying to steal our holiday.
I'm glad they addressed that because I was curious. I was like, Valentine's Day, I didn't think that was an international thing even. Like anywhere else but here. Maybe it is, but...
What are you doing with that smoke grenade?
What we discussed yesterday, sir. New procedure for stopping cars.
We got reports of suicide bombers.
Sir, we can still kill the cars that don't stop. This just gives civilians a chance.
All right.
I hope that doesn't fucking bite us. Oops, it's a high explosive grenade and not a blue smoke.
Car kept coming.
It stopped and then did a little gas brake, you know.
Holy shit, check it out!
All hitmen Victors, the battalion is cleared Muafakia. We're to advance up to Al Qud immediately.
It's like, even if he feels bad and regretful, and it's like,
Oscar Mike.
the guy is still dead, his family still misses him, and yeah, there's not going to be probably consequences.
Oscar Mike!
Wow. Just like that. Is that the... Yeah, it is. Fuck. Okay, let's get to the outro. Episode 5, A Burning Dog. As they scope a tiny hamlet, the men of Bravo are frustrated by the capricious nature of the war. Yeah, okay. Did I say capricious? Maybe it's capricious, but... Given to sudden and unaccountable changes of mood or behavior. Yeah. 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 Okay, so that was the episode. Quite a doozy. And I don't know. I don't know what to say or what to do here. Like, where to begin. That opening shot of the family and they're scoping it out, and then that wide shot of the entire structure and all the people just gone. Like, I've had a bunch of caffeine, but this one was kind of exhausting just watching it. The unit as a whole is okay, but individuals, everyone... In the last episode, too, the last episode was expressing distrusting Command, and Command's gonna get us killed. And this is how stupid the war is, and who we're attacking, and why, and like when, and why we go into ambushes, and, you know, they expect us not to, so we have to... It is interesting that, you know, a burning dog, I thought it was the meat that they were eating. Maybe it was or will end up being revealed to be as such, but... They talked about, no, the mission that they did. That was petting a burning dog. And that's a phrase I have not heard before until this show, but it makes sense. The meaning of don't pet a burning dog is that you can't show kindness to an angry, injured, or frightened person or thing because they won't reciprocate it. And it will often just attack you. It can also mean a more simple thing such as don't be an idiot, which many people believe and use in this sense. It's a good phrase that comes with a few meanings based on who you ask. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, that was a bit of a doozy, and I've already watched Better Call Saul today, so... am I stepping away? Am I watching something else? I don't know, but that's a me problem. So I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm looking forward to... Oh no, there's only 2 more episodes left. So, yeah, looking forward to those and hope to see you soon enough. Thanks again for being here, and goodbye.